Hey, 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 you are now listening or watching the Halos in the Infield podcast, sponsored in part by Noble L Works over on 1621 South Sinclair, where you can get discounts by just mentioning HITI, Halos in the Infield, drink discounts on us, baby. And also by 714 Tickets, 714 Tickets, 714 Tickets. The price you see is the price you get, and you also get 10% additionally off in the Apply Now code once you order your tickets just by mentioning HITI, Halos in the Infield. Now enjoy the show.
Live every night on the Halos in the Infield Baseball Network.
Welcome to the Halos in the Infield post-game podcast with Todd Fox, sponsored by Noble Ale Works Brewery, as well as 714 Tickets. This is your nightly destination for all things Los Angeles Angels. Come join Todd as he recaps every thrilling and disappointing moment from tonight's game, win or lose. Get ready for insightful analysis, fan reactions, and Todd's engaging commentary. Plus, fans can call in live to the Halo hotline to have their voices and opinions heard as well.
It's the Halo hotline.
Stay tuned in for your chance to win free Halos merchandise with our weekly trivia.
It's all about the game.
It's time to dive into the heart of Angels baseball with Todd Fox on the Halos in the Infield postgame podcast.
There's a drive from Mike Trout. See you later. That is long gone.
It's the Todd Fox postgame podcast with your host, Todd Fox.
Hey, 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 welcome into another episode of the Halos in the Infield post-game show. I am your host, Todd Fox. What a day to be an Angels fan and enjoy the show tonight as the Angels get a victory, a walk-off victory, a rare walk-off home run victory celebration. You name it, it happened tonight. I think James said it in the early comment. This game had it all. So welcome into the only place where you can get your realism, your Angels talk, your Angels real takes. It's from here on Halos in the Infield. And Todd Fox and all the others that make up the network appreciate you and yours listening to our show on the nightly basis. So a little late because we experimented. As you guys all know, my father loves trains. He's like, I want to take the train. I'm like, well, you only live like 25 minutes from the stadium. He's like, I want to try it. So we did the train tonight, got the kids loaded up. It was a fun ride there. Got there early and got in the sights and sounds of the game, and then rode it back. And it starts 30 minutes after the fireworks, so that's why we were late. So I apologize for being a little late. Wasn't intentional, but that's just part of what we tried tonight. So on nights where we have to do a post game like this, now it would have been easier to come back late if we Angels got spanked, but they didn't. And it was probably one of the best games of the year that I witnessed live. We were sitting in the Mariners section right behind their dugout we started 6 rows behind the Mariners, and then when we got kicked out of those seats, we found row U, and nobody came there, and we were fine the rest of the night, and we almost caught a couple foul balls. A foul ball literally came, my dad has bad eyesight, and my boy was supposed to be watching him. My dad was on the aisle, and literally the ball hit the aisle concrete rather than my dad's forehead. I mean, it was going for his forehead, and fittingly enough, I think there's a conspiracy to it. I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but number 6 was at bat when that foul ball came. You make the call. I think he did that intentionally. Screw him. So with that being said, what a win tonight. And even before that, what a day for me, for you, whoever showed up to the Ben Joyce autograph signing over there at Mezzo. Ben Joyce is a great guy, and we've had him on now. We had him on when he was first drafted from Tennessee, and he was making his first appearance with the Trash Pandas. And then we had him on this year earlier. Great interview, great guy. And you know what? I was twiddling my leg in excitement because he recognized me. I was like, oh, no, he recognized me. That's cool, man. And he's the nicest dude, down to earth, signed for everybody. And, we had a great time, interviews. We got a bunch of footage. We're going to be posting that up. I met Dan from Ohapi's bowling thing that he's setting up for the cancer treatment, that nice event that's going to be on October 5th. A lot of former Angels are going to be there. A lot of current Angels are there. You can have your own, every bowling team gets an Angel player to bowl with them. So that, I mean, we talked about everything. We had great mezzo food, outstanding day to start, right? And then I got to meet with a friend who came with me to the game that I haven't hung out with in 3 years. So it was nice to reconnect and hang out with David. I had my friend Renee there. We ran into what is it called? Jackson from Tennessee came out and hung out with us for a bit. I had my kids there. My dad was there. It was a great night. And it was, taking in the sights and sounds. It didn't start great at the game. The Mariners got off to a good start. Tyler Anderson just did not have it. How many times have we said this season, Tyler Anderson's been on it. He's been our most consistent pitcher. He's been giving us 6 innings consistently, and we've had nothing to worry about when he comes out and starts. Well, it really didn't go that way to start the game. We had a lot of issues, and again, the Mariners get a run early. Adele hits one. And I remember I get the audio from a friend who sent it to me right away. Gooby was goobering himself because he's like, check out the exit velocity on that one. It's 109 miles per hour off the bat, 18-inch launch angle. Calm down. Okay. It was a nice home run. Granted, that lasted all of 5-10 minutes, however long the commercial breaks were, because right away there was a home run to make it 2-1. Both home runs coming by Justin Turner, former Dodger. His family was there. His parents were sitting not too far from where we were sitting. And the Mariners went up and got a couple more runs on a 2-run single to make it 4-1. It was another Neto issue that allowed the Mariners to get a couple more runs. It was 4-1. And it's looking pretty hopeless, because what does this team do when they're punched in the gut? Absolutely nothing. And so I was surprised, color me surprised, when the Angels had to go to the bullpen, and the bullpen begins to settle things down. And all of a sudden, Joe Adele homers, and it's 4-2. His second home run. And the second home run was hit even better. Line drive, exit velocity. And it was 4-2. And the bullpen kept putting up zeros. And you had a couple plays where it was hilarious. There was a bunt, and Shonawell got it, or not a bunt, I'm sorry. It was a pickoff. And Shonawell got it and was going to fire to second, and did. And Drury was over there picking his nose, and he threw it, and it hit the umpire. And then Drury ran into the umpire and knocked him over. And I believe that was the last straw for Ron Washington. Because at first I thought it was Drury, the one that was making the mistake, diddling himself, staying on second base. No, that was actually Neto. And because Neto has been making errors and just not in it, Ron Washington on X, it was reported by Jeff Fletcher, saying that he pulled him because Neto's defense has been lacking and his head is somewhere else. So Neto was lifted for Lopez at that point. All of us were thinking at the game, we're not seeing nothing on Twitter, what's going on, and we're thinking maybe he's hurt, and we're like, oh, that's another Angel thing to happen. Then there was nearly a fight in this game, because Crawford took a little bit offense to that up and high pitch by Quijada, but then the Angels made him pay for it. Moniak, who's been, I dare I say it, a dude that was batting 190, 195 with a Joe Adele. They were both slacking. Adele's come on recently. Moniak's been on for a while now. He's up to like almost 240. His 2-run homer in the 7th inning was electric. It sat all the Mariner fans down. We went nuts. I met a Irish guy who was sitting in front of us, moved from New York. He's like, I needed a baseball team, so I'm not going to jock the Dodgers. I'm going to jock a bad team. I'm like, well, you came to the right place, my friend. Keith is his name. So shout out to Keith and his girl that were there. He became an Angel fan, and he was asking me questions during the game. Why do we suck so bad? How, who's our best players? He had no idea. So we were kind of informing him, and it was great. And he went nuts when Moniak hit that home run. He's taking pictures. He's like, I'm fanboying it. And it's great because he's like a 30-year-old, but he's having a great time. So the Angels tied it at 4 right there. And then they went to the ninth, the bottom of the 8th inning. You thought, Leadoff double by number 6. He's actually playing, even though we've been booing him all night. And you're thinking, crap, we're going to win this thing. He gets the third on a pass ball because he almost hit Lopez, who attempted a bunt. And then the Angels go with Ron Washington's move, which I think if we lost this game, he was getting nacho night. Ron Washington for sure. Because there's no need for a suicide squeeze. Right there, everybody's in. Trust your hitter to hit the ball to the outfield. Just trust him. Because tonight, we only had 4 strikeouts as a team. So that means we were making contact. That bunt was the most horrific bunt I've ever seen. It had backspin. So first off, you're asking a guy with little or no speed, actually, because it was Taylor Ward, who doubled and then got the third. Taylor Ward is lucky the ball was dropped on his double because he should have been out at second base. He made it to third, like I said, on the pass ball. Taylor Ward is not fast. His Dumbo ears slow him down. So why were you asking him to run in that situation? I have no idea. That is a stupid ass call by Ron Washington. Lopez then bunts the ball. It has backspin. The catcher just leans forward, picks it up, tags out Ward at first, and then realizes Lopez is picking his butt and throws it to first base, and Lopez is standing there like an idiot, thinking it went foul. Double play, the most angel thing to happen. So it goes to the 9th inning. 2 up, 2 down after Ben Joyce gets out of a jam in the top of the 9th inning, and it's only fitting. It's only fitting, as nice as Ben Joyce is, the fact that we're not using him as a closer, or appeared that we were using him as a closer tonight, but he came in there, pitched himself in and out of a jam, that he gets the W thanks to Mickey Moniak. Mickey, you're so fine. Drive home safely. That was awesome. My friend David hasn't been to a game since 2019 before COVID, right? So it's very hard for him to get out. And when he got out finally and to hang out with us, and he hit that home run because he's susceptible to that COVID stuff, but Moniak hit that home run. I haven't seen him so happy. It was great to see my boy David. Even my friend Renee, who I brought, who's a Dodger fan, he was having a great time high-fiving us. My kids were going crazy. My dad was going crazy. James was there well with us. He had a great time. He called a couple of the home runs that were hit tonight by Adele and also by Moniak. Fun night tonight. Fun for everybody involved. It's a good night to be an Angel fan because, again, a lot of people say, oh, you're just negative all the time. Man, when they play like this, it was fun. When they played like this, the Deo count didn't matter, even though I kept count. It was a season low, 9 Deos. That's not very many. They played the Rally Monkey once. I didn't care about the inner things. Again, when the team is entertaining, you forget about all the mumble jumble that's going on during the game. But all in all, what a fun game. What a fun game. And the bullpen did it again. 5 innings of no runs on only 2 hits and 3 walks allowed. Good night. Let's go through the awards tonight because these are pretty interesting with the awards tonight. Golden Stamos first. The John Stamos Award for Best Player on the Field. Who else do you give it to? Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Batting .236 from a guy who I thought should have been DFA'd. He's been proving me wrong here in the second half. 2 home runs, the big 3 RBIs, the 2-run to tie it, 2-run homer, and then the solo blast to walk us off. By far, he's your player of the game for sure. Then we're going to throw it over to now the other award, the Nacho Night. Whose night it wasn't tonight.
I love the nachos, gas station nachos. I love those nachos, yeah. Gas station nachos, ow.
You know what? And we played it cheap tonight. We had some $4.50 beers tonight, $4.50 beers. So if you can find those, they're not too bad. Smaller beers, but still good. They're not too smaller than the regular tall cans, and they're still like about a good $12 cheaper or more. But still, we had those, and I had my first helmet nachos of the season. I've been avoiding those all season, but Renee's like, I'm buying helmet nachos. I'm like, okay. So he's like, well, want to share it? I'm like, fine, let's share it. So we had a helmet nacho tonight, so that was good. Hadn't had one all season. But the Nacho Night Award goes to, again, the Angels struck out a total of 4 times last night, which when they're striking out less than 10 is a plus. I take that every time. Striking out less than 5, amazing. They struck out 4 last night, 3 of which were Hoppies. They struck out 4 tonight, 4 of which were Hoppies. My God, has a guy, if you ever want to make the analogy, a player falling off the cliff as far as a hitter, that's Logan O'Hoppe. He climbed Mount Everest and has fallen off. His batting average, get this, at the beginning of August was a healthy 280. A healthy 280. In the second half of the season, now you can drop 40 points in a couple of weeks or less in the beginning of the season because the amount of at-bats and so on, correct? You have to be pretty bad this late in the season to drop 39 points in your batting average. Yes, he has dropped 39 points. His on-base percentage is only 298. He's swinging for the fences way too much. Boy, oh boy, if there's a poster child for a guy who needs a day off, it's Logan O'Hoppe. He needs tomorrow off, and he needs to marinate Monday. Because it was nice to see Theis in there tonight, but damn it, they should have took out O'Hoppe. Now let's see who gets the Marcia Award tonight.
I need your seed.
Who's got the biggest biceps? Marsha. Who's got shoulders like a man? Marsha. Who's got a rapist wit? Marsha. Who's got a thing for young surfers? Marsha. Who put the tree off the grill? Marsha. Who could slam a shack? Marsha.
Congratulations, pal.
Yes, congratulations, pals. Not pal, pals. Because I'm going to give this award to 2 players tonight. 2 players that if you take Mickey Moniak out of the equation, they were the best players on the field. And that is one, I hate to say it because I'm not a fan of his at all, but Justin Turner, 2 home runs, another hit, plus he was solid defensively, made some nice plays at first, and of course, Joe Adell. Nice plays in the right field or playing the outfield, no issues there, and then 2 major blasts, 2 good at-bats. I mean, again, either one of them could have been player of the game if Mickey Moniak didn't do what he did tonight. Mickey Moniak was obviously the star, but second runners up, hardest players to get out, definitely were those 2 tonight. So congratulations to everybody tonight. The Angels get the win, and something that never happens, or at least feels like it hasn't happened, because this was only the 3rd win out of, 11 games or 12 games? So, hey, everybody, congratulations. It's Stokas! No Savage Garden tonight. There was going to be no Buttercup. Mickey Moniak wanted that Stukas. My dad said, boy, if we go to extra innings, we're in trouble. I have a feeling we're going to get Buttercupped. And that might have happened. But no, Mickey Moniak said, no. We are going to drive home safely. And that was an awesome game tonight. So let's do one thing that we always have to do. And someone chimed in, beat Mateo again. He's won for the 1,000th time, but we're gonna go with the comments here first. Manuel checks in. Hello, Angel Stadium usher, light up that Halo homeboy. Hell yeah. Let's go to Sebastian, who says it's spritz o'clock. Get your botanical spritz on. Angels win. Take a sip, baby.
It's o'clock, Angels play. Win or lose, we toast the day.
James checking in with again saying that game had it all. Wilbur, my man, checks in and says, "Hey, we won." Again, this is one of those games that where you were literally saying we won because you didn't think we were going to win. It was a game where we started off so slow and it didn't look like the Angels were going to recover it all. And, well, we won, which is pretty scary.
We won?
Also, one Jets pod says, "I don't care. 5 days till football, though." Tyler says, "I think Gooby, Mickey, you're so fine about as many times as they played Deo, Q Lombardi. I can't imagine how much that guy was like, hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. Hey, Mickey, hey.
What the hell's going on out here?
Exactly. Silent E says, Moniak homers twice in one game. Q Lombardi. Yeah. All of a sudden, he's our Barry
What
Bonds.
the hell's going on out here?
Two guys with 2 home runs. Joshua says, man, Wayne needs to stop talking about walk-offs. I swear. Yeah, he's already like, hey, these guys haven't gone up to bat yet, but boy, wouldn't it be nice to hit a home run? Anna says, we won finally. Go Angels. Mateo says, I'm still at work, y'all. Dan Rios says, hey, y'all, we won. Hey. Tyler also checks in with at least Mickey didn't wait till the season was over. Well, it starts tonight, by the way. Wait, we won. Q Lombardi. Lombardi's chiming in a lot. Halo Joe says the A train made you late. Yes, it did. Hey, no, it didn't. Dan says had fun this morning. Where will all the interviews end up? They're going to be on YouTube, and I'll throw some interviews up over there as well on Instagram, maybe Facebook as well. Football team had a big meeting today, and basically I told the offense that they need to get their shit together. Yeah, this was Mateo when he was talking to his offensive line, defensive line, and probably just the entire team.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you got to take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just got to get it together. Get your shit together.
Tyler says balls in another game listening to Wayne talking about the playoff race. Wayne's like, I need filler to talk about because we suck. Yeah, that was a lot of balls.
Time for you to check out what I want. I want balls and John
playoff races. Also, the Angels' grandma checks in with Mickey Moniak and Joe Adele, 2 home runs each, and the Angels win. Yeah, baby. Exactly. James also says, don't miss that party train. Also, William checks in with even Neto took himself out of this shit show. He did tonight. William, you're late on the spritz o'clock. Also, I didn't know Big 20. Hey, that's wrong. Stukas indeed. Mateo says, what's crazy about that tomorrow, September 1st? Also, Vetter says, wait, we won? Exactly. Let's see, also, Big 20 surf some baby ass waves. I don't know how this kid has a following. Wow. Your dad was there. What the fuck? I would have loved to met your pops. Yeah, he was there, Dan. I forgot to tell you, he came later. Let's see. Also, one Jets pod says, can we get a number 6 meet and greet at the new Mezzo's Calzone? We don't want him jinxing Mezzo's. Oh, at Mecco's Cabron. Yeah, that would be great. James Cano says opening day felt like 10 seasons ago. I can't wait for the season to end. Feels like forever. It does. It's been a long, long season. Also, Big 20 built that like a Lego with jeez. Stop it, my man. Stop it, Sega boy. Halo Rail fan says, what a great game and atmosphere. It was nice tonight. It was big time. One Jet Spot says, what's funny about some people giving me shit for not being excited for the team opening night, we're talking like me by week 2. That is true. And it's tough when we have this baseball team the way it is. So, yes. Also, Demetrio says, everyone hit the like. Thank you so much, Demetrio. One Jet Spot says, another Irish guy cheating on me. You're not here, my man. You're not here. Keith is for a long shit. Yes, right. Is in for a long shit. He is. Poor Keith. See, he came from blown. Oh, jeez. Boy, you guys are killing him tonight. Let's see. How dare you? He's, oh my God. Who's worse, Numbnuts, Nevin, or Washington? So far, Washington is catching up to Nevin. Nevin had a huge lead on him, but Washington's been poor lately. Daniel says, "Hey everyone, happy Saturday! Happy Saturday to you too." William Diggs equals Phil Nevin. Leaf says, "I accidentally called tonight's result. Hey, if you look at that earned runs, the Angels beat the Mariners 5-4. I hate myself. Fuck." Yeah, you did. Leaf said that last night. He said if you took away those unearned runs, the Angels would have won 5-4. And lo and behold, there you go. Tyler says, "Hey, give the guys a break. That one Sunday flight a few weeks ago was bad." Yeah, they're so tired. Season low 9. James says, "Thank you, Andres Munoz." Also, James Gonzalez says Seattle left double digits on base. They did. That was terrible tonight. Jesus says, "We're so back at hitting a shots of whiskey. Cheers to the meaningless win." Yes, we still shitty. Let's see. Also at James, cool last name. Dan Rio says, "Just copied off X. Reed Detmers will start Tuesday for the Angels. Jerry Perry Manassian, Potassium as he likes to be called." So I think they're going to send down the Italiano. I think so. Ohapi going on the IL for his nipple reduction procedure. When I go to that charity event, I think I'm going to ask him about the nipples. I have to at some point and get it on video. Emilio says, "Todd, this game was your worst nightmare. They hit 4 home runs and won a game." It was. And I was telling that Irish guy, because he's like, "Hey, these home runs are exciting." I go, "You know what's more exciting? When there's a guy on first base and there's one hit down the line and the guy's actually running really hard and he gets around second to third and then the outfielder's barely getting to the ball and then everyone's like wave him home and he's coming around and the ball's getting thrown to the cutoff guy and then the cutoff guy makes the throw home and then you don't know if he's going to score or not, and when he does, you go crazy." That's 10 times more exciting than a freaking home run. It's more exciting to have guys on base, second and third, first and second, a bunt goes down. And then what if the pitcher throws to first base, overthrows him, and then a guy scores and maybe another one does? It's awesome. It's more fun to have, traffic on the bases. But yes, it was. Look, I'll take it, Emilio, because the wins have been few and far between. But yes, I'd much prefer problems on the bases for the opponent than just solo shots. Dan says, "Now the honks want Logan DFA'd. Idiots." Exactly. J-Dog checks in with Ron Washington as a terrible manager, in which he sucks because I had high hopes. We've been buttercupped. Also, Joshua says, "Can't wait to see Dana pitch tomorrow." That's actually going to pull a big crowd tomorrow. J-Dog says, "When you said the train at first, I thought you were talking about the A train." Yeah, I know. It wasn't that train. It was the Metrolink is what I should have said. J-Dog says, "Neto and Drury both not covering second with the umps saving their asses. This organization is in shambles." That was pretty funny. I ain't going to lie. Balls in 5 days till football. I can second that.
Time for you to check out what I want. I want balls and John
5 days till football. By the way, One Jets pod and what is it? I was going to say unsportsmanlike. It's been a long day. Why can't I think of the name right now? Unfiltered Sports. I know it started with a U. It's been a fun day, and I'm still getting. I'm gonna be there ready for football live, 3 p.m. Pacific Coast time, Monday. Our football show. So if you're in the NFL and you have a football team, you want to hear it covered, we are covering all the football teams in the NFL. We're gonna also talk about and predict the division winners. Talk about who's hot, who's cold, and maybe even give our takes on who's going to win MVP. So there you go. And we're going to get you all set for week 1. And then on Tuesday, starting forward next week, though, after week 1, we are going to sum up all the games from Sunday and Monday, and then also have a show ready for you to get you ready for the next week 2. It's going to be crazy. Good football season. So tune in. We're going to have a lot of fun on the Unfiltered Sports Network and One Jets pod. So if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, I suggest you do so you get the updates for when football season starts. And, well, this show starts on Tuesday with yours truly, Randy, Matty Matt, and Catella Chronicles himself, Dominique. Emilio says, I think we have to convince Drunk Artie that we are all entertained and that we finished our unfinished business. In the toilet. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. Royals Hall of Fame, exit velocity. Hey! James says, I think Todd should be pissed at Gooby for taking his hey. Yeah, I know. Hey, that's my line. Also, J-Dog says, Wayne does his nightly playoff race yapping it around the 7th inning. Yeah, because he thinks the Angels are dead in the water by that time. Mateo, you better tell your team to play like the Rams, not the Whiners, so that they can win and not suck. Also, Sega Boy going off on Big 20 tonight. Leaf says, bro, y'all bashing Big 20 worse than David Carr on the Texans. Dude, Big 20 hasn't shown up yet other than I did see last night that he's been posting a little bit because I literally didn't see him post for over a week. I don't know why he hasn't come on yet. And no, Big 20 does not have Down syndrome. That is just an opinion. Let's see. No, Big 20's been great. Too bad Grill didn't want to go with him. Oh, jeez. Mariners did their best Angels impression tonight. Also, Ben Joyce was so tall today. Holy shit. Yeah, see, J-Dog was there. He got to see him. Ben Joyce is taller than I am. He dwarfed me. I think he's 6'6". They actually did a Toronto Maple Leafs impression. Randy blew a 4-1 lead. Damn. And Dana is only 20. Please don't ask him about the nipples. I'm very, very close to asking him about the nipples. One Jet Spot says, leaving guys on base. Leaf, you're not funny, bro. Don't correct my joke. Football is back. Milo says, Todd, did more kids bully you tonight? No, they didn't. I was actually on the Mariners side, so a lot of the Mariners fans were laughing. They were like, hey, you were booing number 6. Rendon, you don't like him? Why? I'm like, I don't have enough time to tell you why we don't like him. You know, we like him as much as you like him, and you guys hate him because he four-armed wanker last year. Also, Dan says 5 days until my Rams start their Super Bowl run. No. Seahawks, baby. 714 tickets. 714 tickets. Also, Todd Rams, Sea Chicken's best record, 12-pack of beer. Okay, you're on. Seahawks have a better record than the Rams. I guarantee they will. And I just lost a bet. Tyler says Sega is backing Big 20 like Marcia did under the pier. Also, Mateo says the head coach of our football team said, even if we go 0-10, it is what it is. It's as long as we learn from each game. That is a poor excuse for a head coach. Mateo, he needs to be fired. You need to take over. Sega says, join us September 14th for Hispanic. Oh, jeez. Okay. Also, hey, kids, want some Thunder Sticks? I could pass them out, but they won't. Let's see. No, you didn't pick your beer, Todd. Yeah, I didn't pick them. Though. I picked the Rams to win that division, to be honest with you. I have to say that. The hardest player to get out, the Golden Marcia, fitting because Marcia is the hardest to get out the door. Not cool. Also, let me send this email because I think I'm going to see if I can get Jackson on here so he can chime in tonight for the game. There it is. Nope, wrong email right there. There we go. I'll send him the link if he wants to join in because you guys actually say, hey, he's a good caller when he does. So there you go. Let's see. Let me check out here what we got going on. Make sure because I restarted the computer because I didn't want no funny shit to happen once I went live because that's been happening a lot. So I'm like, let me try something different because I usually like to leave my computer on. So let me fire up the old Skype. So if anyone wants to call in that way too, we can get that going. We should be ready. And I'm going to do a little test call here while we're waiting real quick here. And then we should be good to go. Oh boy, what a night though. I swear to God, it was really fun tonight. It hasn't been like that for a while, and it was really cool to see it tonight. I really enjoyed tonight's game. It wasn't normal. Yeah, see it works. Okay, good. We're in. Let's see. Also, so where's Marcia? Alex said, what's good, Todd? Haven't tuned in for a while. Well, I appreciate you tuning in tonight. There we go. It's the Halo Hawk line.
Todd, I'm telling you, we win 30 more games. We might make it to the playoffs.
30 more games, I think that's not doable.
You don't know what I've seen in this team.
Mm.
I see something that others can't see.
And what's that?
A 30-game winning streak.
Man, I swear to God, you're so high right now, right?
No, this is coming from... Wait, what do I say? Okay, this is coming from the man who's not being instructed by Artie right now.
So you got a gun to your head right now?
I can't confirm nor deny, but I am blinking twice.
Well, look, you got to admit, though, tonight, even though there were solo home runs, I mean, it was still exciting, right?
I mean, we won. Walk-off fashion. Nothing's better than a walk-off. And the number one prospect in the Angels organization is pitching tomorrow. And I'm going to see him for $5. I'm going to pay more for parking than my ticket.
Well, see, that's the best thing. As long as you can get out of it by not paying so much, then you're good, right?
Yeah, I mean, going on to 704 tickets, using code HITI, 10% off. I'm paying like $350.
Yeah, $350. And dude, I mean, again, I paid $7 for 4 tickets to sit in section 109 yesterday, so I was pretty happy.
Yeah, I mean, there's no better service to use.
Exactly.
But don't let Artie hear.
No.
He does not like 714 tickets.
He doesn't like being
stealing his money.
Not at all. And by the way, bro, get yourself some Kathy's cookies. I don't know why I did it, but I was like, you know what? Let me get those $30 bucket cookies. And I did the whole damn thing. I got the $30 ones. So
Todd caved in, guys. That's it. Stop listening.
Yeah, I did. I wanted them cookies,
Todd
bro.
Caved in.
I wanted them cookies.
Was Artie also holding you at gunpoint?
No, he wasn't. But those cookies hold me at gunpoint. Every time I walk in, that is the only thing that can force me to pay is them cookies, dude. I swear to God, they're so good.
Yeah, when I walk in there, John Carpino is looking at me, and he has his like arms crossed and he's like tapping his foot, and he makes me walk to the Kathy's cookies and buy them, and then go to the Hell and Nacho place and buy those. He makes me do it every time I enter the stadium. It's not fun.
But you're easily persuaded by men. I don't like the sound of that, where that's going.
I mean, just wait till you hear what Marcia does when I get to the seat.
Oh, you sit on her lap, and she you guys discuss about the first thing that pops up. Is that what happens?
She goes, "Hey, look at the pop up," and I'm like, "Where?" Boom.
And then you feel it.
Yep. Catch the ball. I'm like, "Where?"
Well, take some pictures, man. See if you can get not of Marcia, but of Dana coming out of the bullpen or pitching by the bullpen.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take. I don't have my good camera, but I have an all right camera, so I'm gonna see if I can get close to the bullpen. It's a Sunday 107 game, so hopefully there's no one there. But I mean, I'm not sure. But if anyone's going tomorrow,
I tell you one thing: if they had a game scheduled for tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but if they had a home game scheduled for next Sunday, that place would be. There'd be flies there, dude. Like NFL kickoff week, and they're having a home game. I don't think they're going to get good attendance. Let's just say it won't be a sellout.
Yeah. It's going to be like that 16 attendance that they had at the White Sox game.
Yeah. And kudos to the White Sox fans for doing that. That sent a message. That makes that organization look hella embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, it was all over the internet, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be us soon if we don't, pick up our steps and get Artie out of there.
Absolutely.
But, I mean, Artie doesn't care.
No, he doesn't care. But let us know how it goes tomorrow, my man.
Yeah, I will. I'll let you know, all the fans, how they are, how many Deos they got, and all that. But
can't wait.
Anyone going, use code 714 tickets. Use code HITI for good discounts on your $5 tickets.
There you go. You get that dollar off.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right, man. We'll have fun with you, and I think you're going with your pops tomorrow. No,
Yeah.
sweet. Tell him I said hi.
All right.
All
See
right,
you,
brother.
Todd.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
All right, that's better right there. Salvador says what we're not thinking, and the Niners winning the division. I don't think so, my man. I don't think so. Sega says, join us September 4th for Hispanic Heritage Month. Giveaways will be nacho prizes and more Latinos for Trump, Arturo autograph signing jumpers, pinatas, Mexican candy, Modelo Especial. Bar is 50% off. Joshua wants Marsha. Let's see, Jerry DePoto. Also, a lot of the best moments in baseball history aren't even offensive plays. I love when we get to see players hustle and leave it all on the field, sweating out our victories. Exactly. Those cookies are yummy, or made my tummy hurt. Probably because you ate too many. But the Kathy's cookies are delicious. I'm just saying. Man, Sega Boy is on one tonight. Kathy, that old bitch with the cookies, get me every time in the ninth inning. I'm running over to the bathroom stall with a broken locked door, wide open, everyone pissing in the urinal. Yeah, that's Artie's great restroom urinals right there. Let's add in our friend right here, checking in from the stadium. He's going to be on his way back to Nashville. Jackson, how you doing, my man?
How you doing, my man? 30 minutes before September.
Yeah, that's true, man. We're pushing towards midnight, but hey, man, great game. You were in attendance. This is your last game. You're going to be flying out tomorrow, correct?
Yeah, tomorrow morning we flying out. It was a good game. Just good to be there tonight. That was very, very fun, exciting. First of all, let's just bring this key point. The main topic tonight was that bunt tonight, and I
Oh,
know
yeah.
that you're talking about that. I left the section that you're in right before that happened. I didn't get to talk to you about it. The thing was, why at that situation for Sweet's bunt, it kind of made me a little bit pissed, and especially a guy who I've never seen bunt before. He didn't look good bunting, and look, we saw it. I mean, that's kind of Juan Washington's job is to teach these guys better how to bunt, and if you're gonna call that play, you're gonna have to tell that guy what to do, because basically that was a horrible bunt by Jack Lopez. That was awful.
Oh yeah, that was a terrible bunt. And then you also, it's not like you have Sean Figgins at third base or a speedster. You literally have one of your worst runners at third base asking him to just come recklessly down the line. I mean, that
Yeah,
was
it
a
was slow.
yeah, he's super slow. So it was terrible. So I thought all the way around, and again, you just attempted to bunt the pitch before, so you're not catching the Mariners off guard or at all. They
Oh
know a
no,
bunt's coming.
no, they saw that, and I thought that was, we had a guy 90 feet away, and then look now, there's 2 outs in the inning. I could have easily changed the game. So, yeah, that's kind of one thing. But besides the negative tonight, all good nights here for a Halos victory. First of all, good for Juan Wash. I kind of like the move he took out Neto because he's kind of looking sloppy for the past couple nights, and that's what we need these guys to start learning, and they're gonna learn, and that's smart for Juan Wash is like, hey, if you're not going to make these smart plays, then you're out. We don't want to see that on the field. So I know Juan Washington's hard on these guys, but I like that move as a leader in the clubhouse.
Yeah, I thought that needed to be made tonight. You got to send a message. I think the next message needs to be sent to Ohapi, man. I mean, you called it, I called it. Just terrible swings, and he's looking lost up there. I mean, look, I could do the same thing right now at my age. I can come out there just flailing away at everything. So terrible.
Hey, Todd, what would your contract be? What do you want to go on the field in the batting box right now?
Oh, for me? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Just allow me to do that the rest of the season, and I'll work for free, bro. You don't
There
have
you
to give
go.
me a contract. Let me play. Let me pinch hit somehow. Hell, even just let me coach these guys up a little bit and make some calls. I'd be happy with that, to be in the
Yeah.
dugout. Yeah, but if you want to give me a pinch hit opportunity every now and then, I could have laid down a better bunt than that tonight.
Oh yeah, no, that was the completely shittiest bunt I've seen in my life. That was horrible. That was so
Yeah.
bad. That was worse. But no, I mean, I'm happy for the other young guys tonight, Adele and Moniak. I mean, getting 2 homers each tonight. Good for Adele, and especially, and Moniak's had, he's struggling, like you mentioned. He was really like hitting 161. I'm like, dude, this guy's got DFA'd. Let Kevin Pillar make more time than him. And then now you see this guy in the month of August just start taking off. I mean, he had a really good month. That's really good boost from Moniak. So I really like to see that from him getting 2 homers tonight and that walk off, that atmosphere, man. The last game of the year for me personally before going back home tomorrow, but that was exciting just to see that. So being around all the fans, everyone high fiving, it felt like playoff baseball in a way. It was really, really cool. So I love that.
It did feel really cool, man, because you can tell a vibe. I've been look as a record tonight going to games. I'm what is it? I think it was 9-16 so far this year. So 9 wins, 16 losses. Little Wayne brings it up, and it's a different vibe when you leave a stadium when they lose to where when they win.
Right.
And like you said, everyone's high fiving everyone, everyone's smiling. The visiting fans, like the Mariner fans, are walking out pretty quiet after boasting for most of the game. But Little Wayne says people questioning why Washington played Moniak over Pilar. This is why Moniak is a young and red hot, and Pilar since June has been pitiful. 545 OPS after having an 1147 OPS in May. It was the right move. Now, it didn't work out right away. It took a couple months for Moniak to start hitting his stride. I'll give you that, Little Wayne, as far as like it was the right move long term, but we suffered a lot. And I think Pilar was so it's a two-way sword. I think Pilar was taken out of his groove that he was in by being sit for so long.
Yeah, Kevin Pillar's been sitting for a while, and let the young guys play. I mean, we're preparing for next year. Everybody knows that, let these young guys play. And that's why I really want Stefanik to go out there than Brandon Drury right now, because I want to, Drury's likely not going to come back this next year. We all know that. So let these young guys go out on the field and play, because guess what? What can we build next year? And that's why some of you guys are wondering, hey, why do we call up Dana? Why do we call up Sam Giari? Sorry if I misspelled his name. But, however, it's about getting these guys some experience, because guess what? We're not going to win for a while. That's the truth. We want to get these guys young and experienced, and I like that. Especially, I'm excited for Cade and Dana tomorrow. Let's see what the hype is about, especially, and I'm very excited for that.
Yeah, and see, this is why like I'm still bitter about the trade deadline because we could have traded all these guys, and with all the youth that are ready to come up and pitch right now, you could have afforded to get rid of Anderson at whatever cost it was going to be to get rid of him to get some prospects back. You weren't going to get much for Pilar, maybe Calhoun, but you don't need them. Like you said, they're not. Calhoun's not a guy that we're looking for the next 3 years. Pilar's not going to play, maybe not even next year. There's no need to keep Hunter Strickland. You let. I mean, look, the bullpen's been fine with it. Seems like whoever they put in there. So I'm not worried about what move that Perry or anyone else makes. It's the moves that are like this. Like again, Brandon Drury. You said it best. What the hell is he doing out there?
Yeah.
Like again, Stefanik has never gotten a fair shake with us and continues
No,
not to get a
never.
fair shake.
I like him too. I mean, that's the thing. We can use him as a backup midfielder. But the thing is, with baseball, you need so much depth on your roster. It's like football. It's baseball. It's 162 games. And someone's gonna go down. It's just gonna happen. I mean, not everyone's gonna be the healthiest person in the world. But you gotta have depth behind him. I see Stefanik as a depth guy. Behind let's just say whoever's gonna come next year. Maybe Christian Moore. I can see him behind Moore. It's just, can we see more of Stefanik though? That's my thing. I want to see more of him, especially next year. And Stefanik can play anywhere in the infield. He's played second, he's played third, he's played a little short. So that's what I like about him too.
Yeah, that would be great because if number 6 and Drury were off this team, you could possibly with Renifo healthy, have him at third, Neto at short. You have Moore at second, Shawna at first, and then have Stefanik, like you said, that roving like infielder backup guy to help out. Because again, I'm not worried when he's in the lineup. I know that he's not going to strike out 3 times. I know he's going to put the ball in play. Even if he goes 0 for 3, 0 for 4, he works the count. He gets a walk. He gets on base. But he has not seen the field, so it sucks.
So we're seeing J-Dog says Todd should be the owner.
Yeah.
Someone said Moore has a torn ACL. Is that Christian Moore or Matt Moore? So let us know.
If it's Matt Moore, okay, that's fine.
fine. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's not Christian Moore because I haven't seen anything yet on my laptop, so I'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, keep an eye on that because if that's breaking and that's the case, it's
That's
like,
horrible. No,
yeah,
that'd be
that's
bad.
terrible because this dude was gonna be freaking lights out, you know?
Yeah, so no, but I'm excited for tomorrow. It's very, very exciting. Good for Caden Down. I think he's earned it. And hopefully has a clean inning more than Sam Maggiari. I'm just praying that he has a clean inning. Tomorrow. So, but no, I'm very excited for these guys. And hey, happy college football! Anybody in college football likes out there? Happy first day of college football. And I'm a Trojan fan, so fight on tomorrow for my Trojans.
There you
So
go. There you
hey,
go. They got an uphill battle though, man.
LSU. I know I'm gonna watch it on the plane back because we have to connect to Salt Lake tomorrow, and then we're going to Nashville from there.
Oh,
So
okay. Sounds good.
bummer because it's the beast. So I
Yeah.
wish I can stop there for a while, but I'll be back up there one day. So
Okay. Okay. Sounds
yeah,
good, my
glad
man.
to see you, Mezzos, and who everyone out there. Thank you for coming for the Ben Joyce signing today. That was a great turnout. It was great. That was fantastic. OC Dugout did one heck of a job. I know Todd, you did a good job interviewing. I saw you when I was outside, you walking around with your camera and your crew, and that was pretty cool to see that. And hope to see it up pretty soon on the YouTube page or Instagram, wherever it is. So very excited to see that, and good to see all the Halo fans. And now it's football season officially. It's exciting. My Titans start next week in Chicago, and I think where are your Seahawks on next weekend?
I think we're home against Denver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, that'd be a good game for y'all.
We have two winnable games to start the season, then it gets really hairy. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know how Randy feels about the Jets and Titans week 2. So, I know Randy's gonna go back and forth.
Oh, he's
So,
geeked up about the Niner game, so don't
oh,
worry
I
about that.
know. I
He
don't.
he
I don't
wants to do
know. Yeah.
he wants to do 1 week at a time. That's for damn sure.
Now, some people keep asking about does Moore have a 20 ACL? There's nothing been on my timeline. I'm looking right now. There's nothing. No, there's absolutely nothing right now. And if there is something, Halo's an infield to be right on it. So I know I'll
Absolutely.
be
I,
on
I
it.
I think I think Sega is just pulling our
He's
chain
just he's
tonight.
just
He's on
pulling
one
our
tonight.
chain, man. He's just pulling our chain tonight. You have a little fun on this Saturday evening before the September tomorrow. So hey, good for that.
Yes, sir. Well, thanks for coming on, my man, and have a safe flight back to Nashville.
Appreciate it, Todd. Good to see y'all. And good night, Halo fam. Good victory. Let's ride in September.
There you go.
All right, buddy. Take care,
All
my
right,
man.
you too.
Bye, buddy.
Later. All right, that's Jackson right now checking out. He's on his way over there. Let's see. J Dog, I didn't know you were there today. You should have said something. But pleasure to be interviewed, he said, and already getting booed. That was pretty cool tonight or today. Also, Berserk Zero says Stefanik can't hit. That's why he's not in the lineup. He can make contact. He has not put it together. I still think he's one of those guys that needs to be playing a little bit more, but he is a bench guy for now. That's for sure. Silent E says, I wonder how Robert Stevenson will do next year after the bullpen's performance this year. It would be nice to see him. It would be nice to see him as a setup guy, to be honest, Silent E. I think he could be a very good setup guy to our boy Ben Joyce. I think that's a really good setup right there. Artie did very good in re-signing Perry and giving him quality control. Carpino is the best thing to happen to this organization. I hope we keep Matt Wise. Our young pitchers are doing good thus far. Well, you're a couple years behind right there. Let's see. Also, same thing. Nothing about more. Yeah, I checked it too. I didn't get nothing right there. Let's see if we have our boy call in right now. Let's see. The A train might call in. I'm not sure who's going to call in right now. I set the bat signal out there to our normal people, even Big 20. Let's see. Hold on. Let's let's get into some scores real quick before we do that, because we might take a phone call. Depends. Right now, the scores for tonight is again the Angels walk it off 5-4, but you had the Cardinals beating the Stankies 6-5 in New York. Yeah, the Cubs over the Nationals 5-3. The Padres lose 11-4. Tigers over the Red Sox 2-1. Pirates over the Shitfucks 3-0. Rangers defeat the Athletics in walk-off fashion 3-2. Royals lose their fourth in a row after they had gotten red hot. White Sox lose again. They have 106 losses. Good God. The Jays won by 2 touchdowns and an extra point. 15 hits, 23 hits, 15 runs. Defeat the Twins 15-0. Phillies blanked the Braves. That division's pretty much over. Brewers over the Reds 5-4. Rockies over the Orioles 7-5. Raiders over the Diamondbacks 8-6. And the Marlins over the Giants 4-3. Angels are going to go with a 6-man rotation when Detmers joins the rotation. No one is being dropped. Same situation as last year. We'll have to see how that rolls out right now. We'll see if that works moving forward. So the Angels won tonight, and again, I was pleasantly surprised with a walk-off home run. I didn't expect that tonight. I was very happy that the Angels got the dub tonight. It didn't feel like we were going to win when you saw that Trident come out twice for Justin Turner, and you had Rodriguez get that big 2 RBIs. You thought the Mariners pitching would hold us off. But the Angels, and then you thought the Angels would kill it like they did with that missed opportunity. You have a runner at third, nobody out, and you find a way not to score. It's the most Angel thing to happen. And we almost dropped another game that we should have won. But all in all, the Angels got the big W here tonight, and that's all I got for this one. So it's been a long day, and we'll see what. Oh, see, I was ready to take off. And look who just popped in the studio. I can't believe it's Marsha. How are you doing from the Atlanta Dream?
How you doing, Todd?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, it's good, bud. Good to hear from you.
Hey, I could just picture you right now. Are you at your house, or are you traveling with the Dream?
Oh no, right now I'm at home because I'm still in the IL, so I'm just kicking back right now, and I was watching a couple of reruns of Too Close for Comfort. Remember that show?
No.
Oh yeah, that's a great show. He had the dad who had that puppet thing he drew with or whatever. I don't know. It was weird, but hey, I'll tell you what, some good hometown television there. They used to show back in those days, back in the 80s. Of course, that was before my time, But yeah, I like to dabble in the.
Are you watching MeTV right now?
How'd you know?
Because that's the only thing something like that would be shown on. Yes.
Yeah, I learned a few episodes back, listening to your show, that Artie likes to watch MeTV. So I thought, hey, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. So I turned on MeTV and I said, hey, you know what? Kind of digging these old programs. I'm a big Love Boat fan too, by the way.
All I know is that you like chasing certain type of skin. I don't know what the hell that was, but was that a ship horn, or what the hell was that?
I was just clearing my throat. Yeah, Captain Stubing's telling everybody to come aboard. Ready to go. Ready to board the Love Boat. Hey, you know what, Todd? I do a great job on the Love Boat. I was on there.
Why?
Oh, because I'd be banging every single guy that's on that ship. Including that Isaac. That's a good-looking guy. That Isaac, the bartender, he does that little pointing thing. He snaps his fingers.
You know that
man, that's a beautiful chocolate man.
You know that show was like over 40 years old, right?
Yeah, I know. But hey, you know what? A girl could dream, right? Oh man, I had a hiccup there.
Oh, you've been hanging around Artie, haven't you?
No. I just been eating a lot of chili.
Now, when you sit down in a chair, you don't cross your legs or nothing? I don't even know why I'm asking this, but I had someone ask me off air. They were does Marsha just let it all hang out and dry out, or
No, I can't cross my legs because I'll end up pinching my balls. That's a joke, Todd. That's a joke. We all know I have a vagina. Ask Grill.
You gotta have both, right?
Well, that's weird. Now ask Grill. He knows all about my lady business down there. I used to call him the old clam schmecker.
Just disgusting.
We used to have some good times, Grill and I.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Can we just look? It was an exciting Angels win tonight. Do you have anything about that? Does it have to go back to your clam catcher?
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey, that sucker hit that. That was you talk about excitement. I haven't felt excitement like that since. Well, I don't want to get into it because you get all grossed out.
Damn right I do.
But yeah, no, I was really excited today. I was in the car driving out of the gas station. Excuse me. And you have to go fill up the gas tank. And yeah, I'm listening to it on the radio. And good old Terry Smith's on the radio turning me on like he does. And boom, Mickey Moniak just hits a home run. Very exciting.
Gotta love it. Yes.
You don't hear it too often.
No. I mean, we won the game. We played Stukas tonight, so I was very happy.
How happy really were you, Todd? How happy were you?
Listen, pal, you should have came out.
Oh, now you're speaking my language.
You should have been at the Ben Joyce Mezzo thing today. You're 6'9". You could have seen him. He's almost your height. So.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's a bit of a looker. Maybe a bit out of my league, but hey,
a bit.
I can show him around.
You do know that you play in the WNBA.
Yep, sure do. One athlete to another. Him and I have a lot of common ground there. It's not like Grill me. See, me and Grill is more of a commoner, and I'm kind of like the elite athletic specimen. And Grill had a lot of fun with that, but we're two different classes.
So it seems like you chase a lot of men, but you're a little hung up on Grill. What's the whole thing with Grill? That's where I'm confused.
I'm over Grill Master. I'm over him. Our relationship's been over for quite some time now, but I'd be lying if I told you that I wasn't thinking about him when I was doing the old fingering.
No, come on.
What's wrong? What's going on, bud? You all right? You okay? Yeah, you all right? Now, when I'm in the bathtub with taking a bubble bath.
Okay.
And my legs are hanging out of the tub.
No. Look, hold on, Marsha. I would like for you to be more forthcoming and more talking about pals and stuff like that. If you were Mateo's coach and you were trying to pump them up, I don't need you talking about your lady bits.
Hey, whatever you want, pal. Whatever it's. Hey, it's your show. It's your show. I'm the you're the captain of this ship, and I'm just the passenger.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. You're Captain Stubing, and I'm the mysterious woman that came aboard that cut your eye, and I'm starting to wonder if hey, she's single over there, or what's her story?
No, if I see you, I'm pretty much saying I pass.
And then you see me like in a crowded room, and you're like, "Hey, look at that!" And all of a sudden, I just disappear. You don't see me again. You're like, "Whoa, am I imagining this stuff, or what's happening here?" And then, boom, you just see me again out on the deck, and I'm just looking out at the ocean breeze blowing through my hair.
No.
Nothing's working.
I think I throw you overboard at that point.
Hey, Todd, I'm yanking on your pickle. I'm just messing with you, friend. You and I are purely platonic. Have absolutely no physical attraction to you whatsoever.
Oh, guess who's back? Big 20. Big 20's back.
Is he really?
He just showed up right now in the comments.
20, get on the call. I got to hear your voice.
He just made your voice crack. That's crazy.
Yeah, I got you. Whew. Went a little high there.
Yeah, he's 18 now.
Mm-hmm. And how?
Final night of the tour. No weirdo.
Hey, Big 20, how would you like to go down under again?
Oh.
Come on now. You could sniff out a lot of shrimp on this Barbie.
Oh, come on.
Hey, that was an Australian joke.
Oh, wait.
Did you get
Look,
that
girl.
one? I was
Yes, I
working on
got
that
that.
one.
I'm trying to
Okay,
move
good.
forward.
Good. I wrote that.
Try to move forward. Grill's here too.
Oh, horny overload here. The horny meter just went through the roof here. I was at a 9, and now I'm at an 11 because I got two guys here. One with a surfboard and one with all the freckles I need. Hey, I'm not a stingy woman. I could have both guys at the same time. We could do that. A little menage a trois.
James is like, it's a love triangle. Grillmaster says, I just came from spending time with my family.
All right. And now you got time with me. Let's start up we'll call it our own platinum triangle. What do you say?
Dan says a grill's 20 sandwich.
Sounds good to me. Eat fresh, baby. That's what I say.
I think the roast beef's gone bad.
Hey, I keep it clean, pal.
I don't know. Last time you said you had blue waffle.
Oh, that was a joke, Todd. Come on. Let's not spread that around.
Okay, so Little Wayne says, Marsha, you have to choose one. Big 20 or Grill Master?
I'm going to have to go Big 20 because me and Grill have had our fun. And we've shared a lot of things, a lot of venereal diseases as well. And it's time to move on. Big 20's caught my eye. He's a nice little young guy with spunk. I like that. So I like to see how I would do with someone a little younger. He's only about 5 years younger than me, so not that big of a difference. It's not like we wouldn't have much to talk about. Although I don't think he's ever watched Love Boat before. I wouldn't mind sitting down and watching a couple episodes with him.
Grill Master says Marsha has green nipples. Is that true?
False. Totally false. I call them my pink little tater tots. You can hang a coat on each one, Todd.
Also, Big 20 says what the link? No pedo with the link.
No pedal when it's legal. Come on now. I don't play those games. I'm a real woman here.
He doesn't want to get on with you because he wants to tell me what happened. So
he doesn't want to get on with me, or he doesn't want to get it on with me.
I think both.
Mm-hmm. And tell it Grill that he's going to be talking about nipples. Let's talk about his glass cutters. That guy's got 2 OG's Pizza pepperonis just sitting right on top there.
Like, you two says eat some of Marsha's fondue cheese.
Oh boy. Well, Todd, hey, you know what? It's been a blast talking to you, bud. But I'll tell you what, that I had some Chinese earlier today, and it's not sitting with me well. Been in the pot for about a good 3 hours now.
Well, then you better take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, time to drop the kids off at the pool. I'm about to fulfill my dream and have a brown baby boy.
This guy. I mean, this chick. All right, Marsha.
Hey now.
Let me get
Watch it, pal.
Let me get Big 20 on. Who's gonna call right now?
Okay, sounds good. Hey, you have yourself a good show. Hey, everybody out there, have a good time. Hey, Angels Wad, boys, let's get together. We should get together at Nobles and grab some brew. What do you say, Todd? Huh? We all meet over there, get drunk, have a big orgy.
No.
Okay, just a thought. I thought I'd throw it out there. Hey, bud, you have a good night, pal. I'll talk to you later. All right. Hey, smoke if you got him. Talk to you later. Bye.
Marsha has a hard time hanging up. She really does. Big 20, just call in on the regular number. I think people want to hear from you. You haven't been on in a while, so let's hear about your story. We'll give you your due. I was actually worried about you. I was like, what happened to him. But apparently you're okay. So that's good news. Family 4-pack, Marsha. Yeah, just call in the regular number, 714-598-3221. We'll take your call and then we'll end the show. It's been a long day today, but very fun. Very, very fun. So as soon as Grill Master calls, then we'll have you on. Or not Grill Master, Big 20. Because we kind of want to know what happened with Big 20. Because we got grossed out a lot by Marsha right now. And this is after the Angels win tonight. After an exciting walk-off home run, which hardly ever happens for this pitiful offense. And, we get Marsha back here tonight. We get Big 20 back on the show. Grill Master, they're fighting for the right to have Marsha as their own. And, yeah. So if you don't call... Oh, there he is. There he is. It's the Halo Hotline.
I'm home from my tour.
How was the tour, my man?
Man, it was awesome. Tonight was the last night, and I was the first night. So here, let me give you the rundown. Fuck, hold on.
Wait.
Milkshake. No.
Okay, you spilled your milkshake, but did your milkshake bring all the boys to the yard?
Dude, I just got home. I unloaded my car from the last show tonight. So, what's it called? So, here, let me give you the rundown. So, basically, Australia, landed, went to my friend's house, surfed, and then that night we went to a club, and it was so fun. And that, because it's 18 plus, I had like 3 beers.
Okay.
And then my friends were hyping me up, like telling chicks about me and stuff. And my friend asked me, "Hey, do you like this girl?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I like her." And then guess what? It was the famous all over Instagram. Did you see the picture?
No.
You didn't see the picture on Instagram?
No.
About it. Everyone was posting about the famous kiss with the model.
Oh, you got a kiss with a model. Okay.
Yeah. And then she kissed me twice the first time. It was super sick. And then
did you feel for a penis?
Yeah, I was like, fuck. I was like, this chick's gonna hang out with me tonight. Maybe I'll get some action. But she came to my friend's house that night, and we were playing like footsies and stuff. I thought I was super jet lagged. So, sorry, I'm carrying a bunch of shit in my driveway, and I was super jet lagged, and it was like 1:30 in the morning there. I was like, so tired. I really want to fucking get it on with this chick.
Mm-hmm.
But I fumbled bad. But the next morning, I try to finesse her again and try to get a little kiss goodbye on the tour because we were moving on. And yeah, the next morning I tried to work my magic again. But I got a kiss that night, Todd. It was awesome.
So.
And then.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to the next stop next night and had fun there.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, the third night, we went to a club after the premiere. And we thought we were going to get chicks, but our boys didn't pull through for us by providing chicks. And then the fourth night, here's a shocker I had. I got super hammered.
No way.
And I had my glasses on.
Oh, gnarly!
On the Gold Coast with tons of hot chicks.
I know that, dude.
And tons of like models and shit,
Mhm.
and like fucking. And then, dude, that night I didn't even fucking. They thought I had my glasses on. They thought I was drunk, and so they wouldn't even let me in the club. And so they're like, "Nah, you can come back next time." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, fucking no! I want to get with a chick tonight. You're making an 18-year-old cry out a club.
How dare you?"
Wait. So
Yeah.
you were crying at the club?
Yeah, they wouldn't let me in because I had glasses and they thought I was drunk that night.
But you were crying though.
Fucking bullshit.
You were crying though, like
I was just saying, an 18-year-old cry on my last night of the Australia leg, like on the Australia club.
this guy
like,
stinks!
But my friend picked me up and I just got sleep the next
Oh,
morning
shit.
at the airport. 'Cause
Here we go
I would
again.
have been a real mess if I didn't get sleep. I would have been out till like 1 in the morning, like partying, getting shit like that at pavilions. It was fucking gnarly. But my friend, thank God, because I wasn't like a shit show like my friends the next day. So then we go to Australia or Japan, and then I get to Japan. We land in Japan. First night, don't do anything. Second night, don't do anything in Japan. Third night, we go to a speakeasy, and I start dirty dancing with chicks. It was awesome.
Okay.
And then,
okay, look. For the sake of the show and for everybody here, did you get laid?
let me finish my story. About the trip. Let me finish it.
Fine.
To all the trips. Yeah. And so the fourth night, we went to like this strip club.
What the hell's going on out here?
We had my big thighs, and we were holding hands, and I was like, "Just grab my dick already," because she was super close to it.
So she asked you to grab her dick?
No, she asked me. I was like, "Come on, man! You're touching my thighs. You're touching my legs. Like, just grab it already."
That's not how
Grab
that
my
works,
dick.
but go ahead.
No, because we were holding hands.
John Stamos choked on me.
Like, it was awesome. And so I was like, "Come on, just grab it already," because I was so horny. And so she didn't that night, and I was rattled. And so that I just fell in love with the stripper that night. And then
I heard that's a song.
Yeah. And so the next day we come home and what's it called?
Smart thinking.
Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
It's this chick's birthday the next day. And no, I'm just going home. I'm like, "Oh, you want me to buy you a McDonald's shit or McFlurry?" And she's like, "Yeah, for my birthday." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So she comes to McDonald's. I buy her McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
And then I say, "Oh, what are you doing tonight?" She's like, "Oh, I'm going home. My parents are really strict on a Tuesday night." And I'm like, "Fuck. It's your birthday tomorrow, though. Just have them be grateful."
And are you running wild in Japan, or do you have...
I'm on the West Coast now at this point.
Oh, so you made it back. So, but the entire time you were in Australia and in Japan, was your mom with you at all?
Nope, it was just me and my friends.
So you were off the leash, able to do whatever the hell you wanted to, and you still went zero.
Well, not technically. I got a kiss. I went 1 for 1. I went 1 for 1 in Australia. So.
I need to make you my apprentice so that I can teach you the way, because this is not the way, my friend.
Yeah, but I went first base, so, and I liked it. Yeah, but okay. So West Coast, at McDonald's, I asked her what she does, and then she's like, oh, my parents are strict on Tuesday night. And I'm like, okay, I'll text you about your happy birthday, 18. And then we go our separate ways on the first night of Santa Cruz. Then Ventura, second night. I go to Ventura. I invite these chicks there. They show up, but it was just like a weird crowd. It was like weird in Ventura. So we didn't talk to any chicks there, but we have a fun time. And then Venice, it was like we were talking. This is the third night on the West Coast, Venice. It was weird.
Yeah, I know Venice is on the West Coast.
Yeah, weird shit, weird homeless people. So
did you score with any of them?
No, I didn't want to go for old person. I didn't want to go for
Listen, Big
like
20.
that.
Listen, I'm gonna stop you here. You've been on for 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done with the West Coast. Please.
Let's hear it. Hurry up, man. You're running low here.
Okay. So we were talking to chicks. My friend Ken, when I was skating, he swooped in and tried to steal my chicks that night. And I was like baffled. And he was like, oh, let's go to the girl's house. Like, she wants me. And I'm like, and then we didn't end up going. And I'm like, fuck, bro, you hosed me from that chick. And I was baffled. Fourth night, San Clemente, last night. San Clemente. I was talking to so much chicks, and none of them were like, everyone wanted to go home last night. So yeah, everyone wanted to go home last night, and I was like, fuck, man. It's my hometown. Like, why are you guys doing this? And so we just got in and out and fucking came home. Tonight, same deal. My friends, there's no like hot chicks there. They were underage, too young for us. And so we basically just had dinner, and I got a milkshake and came home.
Okay.
So that was my trip.
Hold on. Okay, Hammer, I let you talk for way too long. You got to listen here, homie. You got to listen. Yeah. You just had me on for 11 minutes and a half. And I was thinking there's got to be a point to this. You've traveled the world. You've gone to Japan. You've gone to Australia. You've visited the lady boys. You were trying to find a penis, or they were trying to find a penis. You were supposed to get laid, and you did not. What the hell's going on here? Via Lombardi, to quote Lombardi.
I don't know, dude. My friends just hosed me up 2 nights ago when I almost could have got laid, and they hosed me talking to girls.
How do you know, bro? Like you got it. You got. Has anyone? Hold on. Has anybody taught you what base is what move yet? Do we know that?
First base is kiss. Second base is dick suck.
No.
And fingering.
No.
And third base
was what?
Like licking in her pussy.
Okay. Wait. First off, you're gonna get me demonetized here on YouTube.
Sorry.
Let's just play this safe. Let me finish here. First base is kissing. Second base is groping. Third base is what you talked about. And home plate is the coup de grace. My friend, you have barely reached first base. Cavadas for the Angels, and I know you don't know this because you haven't been paying attention, but Cavadas has a better batting average than you do right now. Come on, my man.
Yeah.
Again, you have a big following on not YouTube, on IG. You've just traveled the world. Yeah. You've been in commercials. You're your own billboard, my friend. They should be dropping trow in front of you. What's going on?
You want to know what happened today?
No, because you've already told me and you took too long telling me.
After I got off
you just spilled your milkshake.
No. After I surfed today in Oceanside, this chick was right by me, and she was like in her bikini, and she zipped down her pants and dropped her jean bottom right in front of me. And I'm like, whoa, I've never seen a chick done that.
Yeah, but that wasn't for you, was it? That was just a random act of kindness, not by your Honda helpful Honda members. That just happened, and you just happened to be in the lucky spot to see it, correct?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, the other night, my friend hosed me super hard. He came out. I was talking to two chicks. He came outside and started talking to them. And then he's like, hi, blah, blah, blah. And so he started like, hosing me. Yeah. Go over. Yeah.
Artie,
Like
is that you, Artie?
Hey, come on, boy.
Whoa, hello?
Artie, what's going on?
Whoa, I was supposed to hit my call button right now. I'm in mid-hump. You guys keep going. And let me finish up with stuff for a second. Hold on a second.
Yeah, Artie.
Stop. Artie, you're not supposed to be calling during sex. This is
Oh, God.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh?
Artie, next
Yeah, Artie.
you're trying to get me demonetized here as well as Big 20 is.
Oh,
No,
I'm sorry,
hey,
Todd. I didn't mean to hit the button yet. But
You want to know good news about the trip?
What?
My football team won last night. 2-1, baby. 2-1. They won after overtime loss against Chaparral last Friday in overtime 17-16, but they won at home last night.
They won without you out there.
No, I was here. I was home. That's what I went. I was watching online. Yeah, Artie. Get it, boy. Get it.
this one's for Big 20. The whole reason why I called. Hold on, let me put my pants up.
Yeah, Artie.
The whole reason why I called is the disgusting display I'm hearing on the phone with Big 20. I was expecting him to come back impregnating like 3 chicks. What's the deal?
Yeah, bro, I will. I will this week at the Final Five when my friend wins the world title.
Oh, God. What's wrong with today's youth, Todd? At his age, I had already contracted 3 venereal diseases.
Ew.
Oh, hold on. I gotta wet my whistle. Hold on.
Oh, come on. This is the worst show we've ever produced.
Oh my God.
My first night back on the show.
No! No! Oh, God, I tell you. Oh, I thought that was too much fun. I was hammer age.
This might be the last Halos in the
bring in
Infield
the
post game show.
Sapphire, bring in the gimp.
No more baloney tossing, please, Artie, tonight. Please.
I'm sorry. Keep going. I'll just listen in the background.
Well, the entire show has been derailed. Big 20 has just came back to his triumphant return to the show just to announce the fact that he didn't score again. So much like your offense, Artie, no scoring.
Yeah,
oh boy!
This week, I went 1 for 1 with a kiss, Artie. Don't worry, you didn't Todd didn't tell you I got a kiss. That's the start.
Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, I got a kiss down there just 5 minutes ago.
Yep.
Oh, Todd, I got the disco ball in the office right now. There's 5 chicks in here with no clothes on. I'm about to lose my mind.
You see, Big 20, this is a guy you need to party with.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you need to try out Party 101.
Well, it's September 1st on the West Coast. Grillmaster says R.I.P. Heedy, June 2021 through September 2024.
Hey, it's football. Hey, September, it's football time, baby. This Thursday. Woo! Yes, sir. Woo-hoo!
Okay, hey, Todd.
Yeah.
All seriousness. I gotta go because these chicks they're giving me the come hither with their fingers. I'm about to get all sorts of freaky. I'm all out of baloney, baby.
Cowabunga.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. We've been dragging this on way too long. Artie, I wish that your insightful reasoning would get to this boy, but I don't think it will.
You listen to me, 20.
See, he doesn't listen really good, Artie.
Boy.
He listens as good as you do.
I'll give him I'll send him one of my videos. He'll know exactly what to do.
Hey, Train. Train.
All right, Todd. I gotta get some banging and drinking. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, he's been chanting A Train.
Hey, Train.
All right, good night. Yeah, I'm sure you will. All right.
Talk to you later. First night back. Oh, yeah, go Angels. Go football. Football season's here. Woo!
Oh, yeah. All right, there goes Big 20, and the show has died. Joshua. Oh boy. Well, I appreciate everyone staying on this long. James, it was fun hanging out with you. Everyone that came to the stadium tonight, great win. This call made me forget about the victory tonight, and it was actually a good one. Usually we like these on games where we lose to kind of get us out of it, but tonight had us. The end of the show was
Stop it. Get some help.
For Big 20. So with that being said, welcome back to the show, Big 20. And, your trip didn't go that great, but we all have to tell you.
Oh, good for you.
You caused us a lot of
emotional damage.
But we won tonight.
Wow, winning.
So we'll just call it there. It is 12:20, time of death, James says. We will catch you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Family will be around, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully the Angels can win the series tomorrow. So with that being said, everyone have a good rest of your night. We'll play you out on some Stukas.
Everybody wants to be the perfect mouse to